going to be where they're going to be a dart-throwing team, throw it short and try and make plays that way? Or will the long ball be a part of it? But you're right, lots of options for both of these squads.
Can y'all hear me? Alright, I'm not sure if y'all heard the intro, but what's going on, world? Unique 340 Gamers Forever. We're filming Madden live, and we're talking about the game being fixed, being patched live, right? We're talking about it being fixed. We came up with this concept over here at Gamers Forever Studio because what we noticed is that a lot of people that play Madden, judging from the videos that we see on YouTube, have been experiencing difficulties in the game. They've been experiencing morphing and shifting and the game not playing right, and you know, all these things taking place in the game that makes you think that the game is phony, that the game is broken, the developers don't know what they're doing, and that all these things can never be fixed in Madden. And it leaves us as a community, as people who love football, who love the simulation type football, it leaves us, you know, wanting a realistic game, you know. But we can tell you that we actually fixed the game. We're going to put this patch per se in the hands of everybody who loves simulation style football play, so that you guys can really get it and see the difference. The reason we're filming this live is because we want to showcase those things that has been fixed. We want to show you that you can play an entire game of Madden without any hiccups, without any collision, without any morphing and shifting, without the game actually, you know, having a mind of its own, and you just a innocent bystander watching the game just look horrible. Okay, these things does not play a part. When EA Sports says it's in the game, oh, it's really in the game. It's just that you got to figure out how to pull it out the game. So we're going to be putting this into the hands of everybody. We're playing it live so that you will see it happen in real time, so that you'll see that we're not just picking and choosing, you know, certain plays to make this game play better. That this game is really playing better every second of every play of the entire game, right? Will there be mistakes in the game? Hopefully not. I don't think it will be. But for the most part, we're going to play a game that is specifically designed to do its thing. So without further ado, here we go. Let's go ahead and make it happen. We're going to go ahead and pick a play. Now, for the most part, I got the Broncos against the New England Patriots. You're going to see things in this game like it's supposed to happen in real football. We're going to talk about a lot of things, right? Because a lot of situations, a lot of things is missing out of the game, right? And some of those things is like head track technology. Some of those things is also like, you know, the offensive line and the defensive line playing like it's supposed to play on simulation style football. You know, we made the game play to where, so if you was to take a virtual reality headset and you go on the field, you stand beside Tom Brady, how that situation plays out is exactly what you're going to experience in this entire game, right? There won't be any morphing, there won't be any shifting, there won't be any clunky play, you know, and all that type of stuff. You're going to see the defensive secondary. You're going to see the offensive line, the O-line. You're going to see everybody reacting and playing like they were like counterparts, like it's supposed to be played. You're going to see blocks taking place. You're going to see a physics-based tackling system versus an animation-based tackling system. And we're going to talk about a lot of those things, so let's go ahead and jump right into it. Without further ado, if you have questions, this is being filmed live, you just type your questions in, and we can see them, and I can answer them right here on the broadcast. For the most part, let's go ahead and rock and roll so we can get into it. All right, so the first thing I want to talk about is the O-line, right? And on this particular play, right, a lot of people say the O-line is broken, Madden need to fix it, blah, 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 you know what I mean? Tom Brady, they hike the ball, and then what do you see? You see the O-line pushing the defensive line back to make this run happen. Opens up the hole, and you can see it happening in real time. Not like right, not even the O-line. Like you can see the blocks picking up their assignments. Everybody has an assignment. It doesn't look clunky. It doesn't look scripted. It looks like a real football game supposed to look when this type of situation happens. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Now, what happens next? You also see these receivers holding their blocking assignments as well. Okay. And when he run up the field, he see this guy plant his foot, do the spin move, momentum takes him past him, and then when he makes the tackle, he dove and he tackled him, and it looks realistic. Okay, so that's just showcasing how this game is going to play out the entire game. Like, you gotta be prepared, you gotta be ready for it. You gotta play a smart football game, else everything is going to the computer really going to take it to you. So this is going to be a whole game. I want y'all to watch the whole thing, because Madden plays really good when you patch your game. Okay. Let's talk about the Frostbite engine, right? One of the best things I like about the Frostbite engine is that the developers of the game, the developers of Madden, they actually put in what we call procedural animations, right? That is animations being created on the fly based on physics and based on the situation of the play, right? That's not scripted animations. Yes, when you first put your game in, you're going to see scripted animations. You're going to see, like, it just don't look realistic. It's not going to be based on physics. You see what I'm saying? And so with the Frostbite engine, they're able to have these procedural animations. We know how to unlock them. We're going to teach you how to unlock them. But it's based on a physics-based anchoring system, which means that if your receiver is in a position to catch the ball and someone's running full speed ahead, you're going to feel collision detection. When the ball is in the air, you're going to see the head tracking features in full effect. You're going to see all these things the way it's supposed to look and the way it's supposed to happen in real football, right? You want to see the men having awareness of their positions on the field. You want to see the ball having velocity, having all types of stuff happen. Like, you're gonna see that you know, the ball has its own physics engine built into it, right? Just like this play here, like Tom Brady getting good block up front. There's no blitz coming in, right? Even with number 46, when he blocked this dude off, come around this corner, saw the guy, trips, try to catch his. See that I can deal with this because it's realistic. The dude off balance and he falls down. You know what I mean? Like, that's the type of stuff that looks really realistic. All right, and then to bring it in further, let's take a look at this safety. Right, this is called procedural head tracking. So he's looking at the quarterback, making sure to see that this dude isn't getting free. Looking at Brady again, moving over here. Okay, and then when you see the ball in there, then he gotta go and he gotta run and he gotta try to make this happen. But that's smart football, right? Now number 29 didn't go up for a catch to try to prevent it. He went for the tackle. See that? That's how he pushed him. Look, boom. And naturally, right before the ball hit him, which makes the ball pop up in a realistic motion and drops to the ground. You see that? That's how it's supposed to look. Like, I can deal with that type of play all day long. It didn't look scripted. It didn't look like they were shifting and morphing players in the position. It looked like it's supposed to look on the football field. Now we have Ron Miller.
Looking back to the air on second down. It's Brady. going to go down
Got
here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Shaquille Barrett leading the surge there. He drops him for a loss of 6.
Partner, I know the ball security is preached like crazy, but every now and then you've got to know when to get rid of the football and save a little bit of yardage if you're a quarterback.
Because now if you're the offensive coordinator, what does it do if it was 3rd and 10 versus 3rd and much longer as it is now?
Yeah, it changes everything.
Look at this secondary. Look at the way the defense coverage just looks on the field. Just look at it at speed. So everybody holding their assignments. That safety, that deep safety, doing what he's supposed to do. This is how it's supposed to look. He really had no way to throw this ball, right? But then look at the line doing this thing. This is how it's supposed to look. And as soon as Tom Brady started to roll out, right? This defender right here, he's seen that. As soon as Tom Brady started to roll out, he looking at him. He see him. You get up off of him to kind of stop the run. You get what I'm saying? Like, this is smart football.
And the pressure you might expect to face on the very next down. Had to throw the ball away and save the yardage. He didn't get it done.
Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead them up 3rd and long.
Smart football. Man to man. I'm going in for the kill. It's 3rd and 16.
From the gun, it's Brady. And Amendola with a
And he
catch.
beats him.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Danny Amendola, 34 yards. And the Pats have taken the early lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it. Get the foot.
Oh, they ain't gonna show us that replay. That's
Ball to start the game and score.
too bad.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the
But I went in for the all-out blitz. Left on Danny Amendola open, and Tom Brady took advantage of it. And Tom Brady style like he would do.
With a New England touchdown. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20. As
Right,
his
so
guys
now
will
we're
set
going
up
to check
shop
out.
at
Just
the
want y'all to see how this
23-yard
game
line.
plays really good. We're going to do a halfback blast up the middle. See Janovich, he's supposed to pull to that side, to that B gap. Pull to the B gap. I follow him right up the hole. Boom. And I seen that play actually happen. So when you plan the game, after you patch it, you can actually look at the run, and you can feel like you got control over the play. See, I can get through this hole because if they can't put their hands on you, they can't tackle you. You ain't got to worry about clunky play. See that? Number 32. Look at number 32. My blocker goes through that hole. I said, okay, let me follow him through that hole. Boom. That's how it happened. Now look how the tackle happened. He locks up with number 23. And then number 45 come over. Throw. Boom. Knocks him down. Like momentum's supposed to happen. Bang. You see what I'm saying? So the Frostbite engine has all these procedural type animations embedded into it, to where so the animations are based on the positioning of what's happening on the field. It isn't just, it's not scripted.
Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
It's not scripted at all.
The offensive lineup now, and the guy we highlight, Emmanuel
Sanders.
Sanders.
You can use him in any spot as a wide receiver. In the slot, out wide, it doesn't matter. He just makes plays.
Alright, so one of the reasons we created this patch is because we wanted to get into the hands of everybody that plays the football game in Madden. Right? Right now, EA Sports holds a license to the football franchise. At GamerzForever Studio, we want to help.
Incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver.
We want to help get the license back into the hands of some competition, so that the game can not only stay fixed, I mean be fixed, but it can stay fixed, right? Because you know competition breeds greatness, and that's just the bottom line. If they're the only, if they're the only show in town, then we only going to get their showing what they deem as acceptable. 4th and 3rd and the 45. I think that we should go for it.
That would be to go for it and get it, wouldn't it?
You're gritty today. I like it.
I'm feeling it.
Well, the offense is
I think we should go for it and get it.
Field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Indeed going for it. Simeon. Oh, he's got some breathing room.
Dang.
7 yards there on the pickup, and it'll give the Broncos a first down.
And I can do that because my line did what an offensive line's supposed to do. Look at the pocket. Roll out. Got free. See that? Boom. Like it, man. This, I'm telling you, it's crazy. Okay, but so we wanna actually help get the license back, because with the collective bargaining agreement, EA Sports signed a deal to where so they can only be they bought the license to NFL Association, they bought the license to ESPN, so they can only be the only football game that they can only be the only video game company that creates football games, right? So we're trying to help bring that to fruition, so there's more companies can create football games, us being one of them. So because it's fixed, because the game is fixed, because we patched, because we spent time in the studio, we know what it takes to help make. Oh, see your animation. I mean, he didn't hold me, he hit me.
That just keeps increasing on defense in the NFL. That's speed. They wanted it every position, and we just saw there some linebackers who can go sideline to sideline, run past that trash, go past people, and make tackles near the sidelines.
And not only near the sideline, but also in the
Dang.
backfield
See
there
that?
for the loss.
It's crazy, man. And so but it's a lot.
2 plays, each lose a yard. They'll try to move.
It's a lot that goes into it. Because the first thing you got to do is you got to have a.
They set up the screen to Booker. And he's going to be brought down on
another 4th down. You got to have a game that plays
here on a Thursday night.
Like a realistic simulation football game, right? When Madden released the game, it releases to cater to every style of football play: arcade, simulation, competitive players that plays a lot online. It doesn't try to cater to the simulation ballers, because that's not what's trending right now. People love the competitive nature that's online. So as far as like having a realistic style simulation game, then sometimes that's a little far-fetched, because of I'm gonna do this one because of what they're trying to do. And I'm going for it anyway.
They're staying out there. They've converted once already on this drive. Here they go again on 4th down.
They're going to be rushing in here.
They snap it to Simeon. Got him in. He finds Sanders. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco first
and I'm playing I'm just playing football. I'm not worried about shifting and morphing and any of those things. And if you guys play this game of Madden, you know, I'm slowing key plays down so that you can see what happens. I think it's the mismatch over here. I'm going to exploit it.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit.
And he dropped it. But the reason why he dropped it, I'm willing to guarantee somebody put their hand in it. And when you get to see a play happen and know that there ain't nothing crazy going on, I throw it, he came to the inside, throw it to him, bang, got it. And see how this dude hand hit that ball right out of there. Bang. Boom. And then look how the physics work with the ball. Need y'all to see this. His foot gets under the ball as he's being slung to the ground. And as he's being slung, he kicks the ball in the air. See that? Like, it's just the little things that matters. He knocked the ball out with his hand. Bang, right there. Boom. Like, that's just all realistic gameplay. It's called procedural animations happening based on the
just as he's trying to haul it in.
Got a little bit of time.
Oh, long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field. Let's go. Now it's Simeon off the bootleg. This will be caught inside the 10. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
As far as tight ends go, this guy's not as speed.
Look at the line. Bang. It's crazy. We're gonna look at defense in the second. Good. I definitely want y'all to see.
But how about this last play? Made a nice catch and picked up a first down.
That's what impresses me about him. When he's called upon, usually gets it done. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop him.
And I think they stopped him again. They did
at
the 1-yard line. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
They'll run for it with Anderson.
Did he get in there?
Knocked down sideways at the 1-yard line. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal.
This is what I'm talking about. That tough play right there. And I don't see this game cheating anything.
What do you do now? Do you decide to run it or throw it if you go for it on 4th down?
We get up in the end zone.
They're going for it on 4th. Has worked twice on this drive already. Now it gets more interesting here on 4th and goal. Running for it. Here's Anderson. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. C.J. Anderson taking it in. And the Broncos
now on that drive, y'all, I felt like I felt the tension of really trying to hit these 4th downs, these 3rd down plays. Without me having to factor in that maybe the game may cheat on me. Maybe it may be an instance where they just trying to make me not score because they want them to be up. I hope I picked field goal. Because they want them to be up on it. You know what I'm saying? So those are the type of things that you don't have to worry about in your game. Like, you can just really play simulation football once you apply this patch that we actually created in the GamerzForever studio for your Madden 18 video game. Okay? Does this patch work for other. I mean, is it going to make you happy? It is, because not only does it work for the main exhibition games, it works in Madden Ultimate Team, the online gameplay, the long shot, the season for the franchise mode. It works for everything. And I'm telling y'all, like, you can really exploit mismatches. You can exploit like, if your player is stronger than my player on the other side of the ball, that is going to really play a part. If your player is faster or has more agility, like, the rating actually makes a difference. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I can put
yeah, very impressive. They had both sides of the ball. Sean McVay deserving, I think you would agree, of Coach of the Year.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, what he did for the Rams when they went from last in the league in scoring to leading the league in scoring.
I can put man-to-man coverage on players and understand that the man-to-man is going to act as if it's man-to-man coverage. You know,
well, usually you don't think of the quarterback coming in for a no-gain play, but that's what we had there. Nice tackle.
A blitz package in, and know that if there is not a person to really block me off. Oh my goodness, you gotta stop that happening.
And he's going to be taken down deep into Bronco territory. A big play there.
You cannot miss plays. Like, you cannot miss it. You cannot blow coverages or blow assignments. Because when you do that with this Tom Brady dude, just like in real life, you make you pay for it.
Look out, things tend to snowball. Tom Brady trusts Gronk as much as any receiver I think he's thrown to in his career, and it's evident when you see that. Saying something right there, but he's earned it.
A minute 59 to go in the first half.
And that's the first quarter in the book. Hope you guys are really enjoying, you know, the gameplay footage and what you're seeing.
In a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando, where Larry Ridley is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Gronkowski, slot left. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Now Brady. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
So glad he dropped it.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They come after him. They've sat back.
I'm doing this Tampa too with 2 flat zones, right? We're going to play the flat.
They certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. On second down, here's Brady.
Man.
Touchdown, New England. Dwayne Allen from 3 yards out. And the Patriots have taken the lead. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions.
Let's take a look at that. Everybody trying to account for everybody. My man got his head turned. Look at number 51. You see Tom? You see that dude? The ball in the air. The ball in the air. And he don't move until he turn around and see that the ball is in the air. Then he trying to make a play on the ball. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's can't make a play on the ball if you can't see it coming. But that's the difference. Where people were saying that the game's broken and they don't know how to, you know, there's no head track technology within the game. It is. It's better than the first right now. Once you fix your game and apply the patch, then all of these other things open up so that they can be noticeable. Noticeable in the game. You know. We're going to have to show him a different coverage.
Let's look back at the Super Bowl February 5th. What a game. I know you were there calling it offensively, though. Impressive on both sides.
My right playbook up in here.
Outside, but you talk about the offenses, they heated up in a big way. And how about Nick Foles? The backup quarterback turned MVP. 273 yards, 3 touchdowns, and, of course, the big one receiving on the Philly special.
Quite a story. As you and I were talking about off air, Demaryius Thomas.
Yeah, let's go.
Way home for a Broncos score. Demaryius Thomas, 61 yards. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
They can't tackle you unless they can touch you.
All right, because once he took off, I mean, let's face it.
See, and that's how you can exploit the mismatch.
Country. Aren't any speed limits?
This is how you exploit a mismatch. Bang. Right, is this faster than this guy? There's no morphing, there's no shifting in place, there's no wasted motion. It's fluid. He caught that right in stride. Bang. Then in stride, he kept it pushing. See, got missed. Miss. Got it in.
Out there,
you know, so
and off he went. Glad I
you
wasn't
can
the one
look at
trying
those
to chase
mismatches.
him. McManus now for the extra point.
And you can exploit them.
And we've got
right,
a good
and you
one
notice
brewing.
it's win
We're all
in this
knotted up
game.
at 14.
So I'm kicking towards the win. That's why I can kick it out the back end zone. And that stuff is going to play a philosophy too. I mean, it's going to play on a part as well.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. CD, I want to get your thoughts on some potential free agents this offseason before we change the possession here. Now, caution, many of these guys could be re-signed, I know, but who are some of them? Kirk Cousins is one.
Yeah, we're talking about difference makers. Kirk Cousins at the quarterback position. He's going to be coveted around the league by quarterback-needy teams. Case Keenum had a big year. Could he move? But how about running backs? Le'Veon Bell, Dion Lewis, some pass catchers, Jimmy Graham, Jarvis Landry, Sammy Watkins. And by the guy who goes and gets quarterbacks, DeMarcus Lawrence had a monster year for Dallas last season.
Yeah, a lot of big names that could be out there as free agents.
And you see how that, just like I'm used to these plays, so forgive me if I don't show everything, but this is the perfect O-line, forming a great pocket. And that guy, and this is my safety, playing great coverage. You're looking at Tom, you're looking at Tom. You see the going for him, and they all trying to meet the ball at the same time, but he overthrows him, and the game don't shift this dude into position to catch it. He just overthrew him because there's no more shifting. If the guy can't run that fast, he can't run that fast. See what I'm saying? Now, if you'd have had it on target,
well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game,
huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
You know.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10.
Got
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. And I know it seems like we say this a lot in broadcast booths, but a quarterback can hold on to the football too long in these situations. I think he did right there.
Oh, I agree with you totally. Sometimes you have to understand situations. Get rid of the football, save some yardage to make it less to gain for the next down. Instead, he was so hipped on ball security, he held on to it and took a big sack.
Playing smart ball, trying to run the clock down, so I won't get the back.
They'll run it here. This is James White.
Get him. Don't let him.
And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here.
Expect the pass.
As the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. And welcome back. The offensive unit, they took the timeout. And now they get set to line up as we resume action. Fresh set of downs here.
Pick it up, defense. Let's go.
on first down is Brady. Got a man complete. It's Chris Hogan. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Now the defense definitely showing blitz here. On first down, Brady. And right side caught Hogan.
See the animation, man?
Back-to-back nice games.
That gets actually hitting out here. It's not like...
First. Brady now on first down. And open here is Hogan. He's got it. And he's in. Touchdown.
I believe they let this dude Tom Brady do that under 2 minutes.
Half is winding down. And the Patriots have
really
moved
get
down.
the play on you, though.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. It's a very short kick, taken right at the 20. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. They go play action here on first down. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost
I tried to zip it in there.
Second down.
Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way. So he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it. Just move on to the next play.
Back to the air, Simeon on second down. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Solid gain of 18 yards and a Denver first down.
All right, say it with me now. There are a lot of different words we come up with. Maybe we go back and forth after that play, getting his toes tapped down to make that catch.
Throw this streak.
Crafty.
Yep.
Wiley. Oh, definitely.
All the veteran names.
You name it.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got it for
Dang,
a sack.
he got me for the
And
sack.
with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Final shot before break. Simeon. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Looking for Sanders, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. And he will be brought down. His time is now run out on this first half of action.
Tom Brady scores
So we've reached halftime here
at the
Gillette
halftime mark.
Stadium with the
Yeah, we
Patriots
couldn't do
on
anything to
top.
answer
As
that.
we send you down to Orlando, where we
But you
check in with
see how the
Larry Ridley and
coverage
our EA
actually
Sports
protected
halftime
the end
report. Take it
zone
away, Larry.
from that play.
Thanks, Brandon. I'm Larry Ridley, and welcome to our EA Halftime Report. The Patriots are happy to be in front right now and just want to play 2 more solid quarters. The Broncos won't panic either. They know they just need to take it 1 play at a time.
Man. All right, so let's talk about some things that you've seen. You've seen good line play. At this point, you've seen a great offensive line on both sides of the ball. You've seen a great defensive line on both sides of the ball. You've seen blitz packages come through the line. You've seen, and I should have showcased one of those. You've seen great secondary coverages, zone coverages, and what you haven't seen any shift in the motion. You haven't seen any clunky gameplay. You've seen animation you've seen procedural physics-based tackling system, which means it's not based on animations, it's based on physics. You've seen the ball not caring who catches it. It's having a mind of its own. It's not, shifting. You've seen that play right there. We dragged this foot and caught it on the sideline. Like, there are these are all the things that you can expect to have in your football game. You've seen mismatches with Demarius Thomas outran the defender that was on him. You've seen these things. You haven't seen anybody be sucked into tackle animations or be put in positions where as though the game seems like it's playing clunky or phony, right? So we're going to go into this and like I said, it's going to be a tough game to kind of win. And then you see, my linemen on the kickoff actually holding their blocks and doing what they're supposed to be doing.
Major impact on this game. Trevor Siemian ready to
I don't believe they ain't gonna show that play. That's one thing that they need to fix in Madden 19 is the replay system.
Well, normally we say want to get him right back out on the field and play again, right? But as you mentioned, had the halftime, had to stew about it a little bit. Maybe he'll have a chance to relax.
I'm trying to show some fumbles this quarter right here. Somebody hitting somebody hard enough to make a fumble, and not me. Don't hit me hard enough.
The third quarter starts with a run from Anderson, and he'll be brought down. That's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
Officials so cognizant.
Let's take a look at this. Now I went to juke. And he right here. See, got a handful of my face mask. And that's what they call it. You know, so one of the things that you can also see is the fact that if they make a call on the game, they're going to, like, it happens. It's not just the computer calling the play that ain't really happen. So, and that happens on all calls, holding calls, happens on everything. Oh my goodness.
Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler.
So let's show you what procedural awareness on defense looks like. I'm throwing the ball to this dude. I didn't know he was going out on the street, because if he was, I wouldn't have thrown it. Running an out route or something. See how number 21, he's not sticking the guy that was throwing the ball to, but he turned around and he see that ball in the air, and he stopped what he was doing in his tracks to try to intercept it. Missed it that time, kept his eyes on it, boom, recorded that time. You see what I'm saying? Then had the right mind to get down and take the knee. But this is not the defender that was on that ball, which is something you do not see in Madden, but here you see it with the frostbite. I mean, with the Ultimate Madden patch. You see procedural awareness on defense playing a part. And I can't do nothing but live with that, because I threw the ball in that type of situation. You know, so those are the types of things that happen in the game. So what we got to do now is that we really got to buckle down on defense.
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
This is Lewis.
Got him.
Oh, and Lewis lost the football.
And he's injured, though.
Now it looks like we've got
He's
a Patriot
injured.
down,
Ooh.
loading it up. We'll get a report when we
Real
return
life
to
injuries,
Foxborough.
y'all. Real time injuries. Boom. It wasn't really a fumble. I should have challenged the fumble. Bang, hit that man right in the side. And when he hit him, look how he stayed on the ground. That's what I'm talking about. Real life injuries. And y'all seen it live, how hard that hit was with that hit stick. And how it affected the dude. See if I can challenge the fumble. Yeah, I can challenge the fumble.
Decided to challenge this play. He has tossed down the red flag.
Because that wasn't a fumble. I don't think it was a fumble. But if it's not a fumble, or if it was coming out, I seen it come out the last minute. But if it's not a fumble, then they don't get the first, I don't think.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So the offense has it 1st and 10.
Yeah, it came out the last minute. I saw it.
Now Brady. It's caught left side by Cooks. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That'll be a New England 1st down, a gain of 12. That time a slant.
We pressuring him the whole time.
He just releases the ball so fast.
He does, and he's so accurate. But most of the time, he wins before the ball's even snapped by his pre-snap read. Finds out where the defense is and delivers it to the proper place.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Shaquille Barrett in there to drop him for his 2nd sack now here tonight.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack. They'll run it now out of the gun. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. Well, a well-executed blitz, no doubt. Great job by the linebacker. Maybe the quarterback, if he could have seen that, could have audibled there.
Yeah, he needed to be in a different play because that one just meshed perfectly for the defense. All the gaps were filled except for the one the offense really wanted to run through, and that was filled by a big...
Goodness. This team, Tom Brady.
Touchdown, New England. Brandon Cooks, 60 yards. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
You can't be mad when the game is playing in spring.
NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation.
I ran the same defensive play 3 times in a row, and Brady made us pay for it. Boom. Took it. Bang. Buff and run coverage. As soon as he got the step, he threw it. Got it right in that seam.
But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, the 2nd half, no matter what. Right. Whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the 2nd half.
And now the Broncos will burn another timeout here. And that's going to leave them with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. The point after try for Gostkowski. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
It's going to be a tough finish.
Gostkowski now out to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
All right, let's go.
And Denver getting set to take the field. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, A lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling
Come
it
on, dude.
Slings one that's incomplete.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL, but if you drop the football, that position could get swapped out with a wide receiver in that.
So let's take a look at that. Why he look how the line. Look how number 72 right here pushes him out of the line of my quarterback, and how Travis Simmons stayed disciplined in the pocket. That is beautiful football play, y'all. I'm telling y'all, your game ain't doing this. Y'all need this patch.
You don't have no cash, do you?
Thing. He just missed it on that play. So
there are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his first
doing
drop,
the double
his second drop of the game. Back to throw, Simeon. And this one complete to Virgil Green. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a first down.
Safeties. They know.
On first down, Simeon. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. On first down, it's Simeon. Looking for Sanders here on the deep. This is caught inside the 15.
Got him.
And he's going to be taken down deep into Patriot territory. A gain of 39 that time. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the
I had to
coordinator's
get
looking
into
at
the
his
hands
play
of
sheet
my
trying to figure
playmaker,
out
Sanders,
which play
because
will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described.
Hold that ball, baby.
Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be second and goal.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments. Or
You
run a
gotta
few
catch
different
that
plays,
ball.
but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Man.
That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's
You gotta
the thing.
catch that ball.
You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to fourth down.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a first down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
On fourth down, Simeon. And that is going to be incomplete. They can't hook up here on the fourth down pass attempt. And
I gotta see how the defense is covering this whole situation. Like, just look at the defense coverage. I got this guy running an out route, and I got this guy running an out route, right? And look how they cover both of them. Safety come over, double team him, because they not trying to give that play up on that 10 and cut. And even with this guy, his assignment was to run up and stop and turn around and catch it. But then look at this defensive play right here. He's seen that. He's saying, nope, let me get on him. They wasn't trying to give nothing up. Like, that's tough. That's great defense right there. That's what that is. That's awesome defense right there. That is
Patriots
wonderful.
offense now. They work their way back onto the field. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you're going to take the spirit away from another team.
Tom Brady doing what Tom Brady do. He came in.
Can be taken
He winning this game
Third quarter, but you just get that feel.
in Tom Brady fashion. And that's what I wanted to showcase. I wanted to show you how you take a mediocre offense, you put up against a high-powered offense, and Tom Brady and them boys. Right? We got sacks. Like Denver do, they get sacks. But they really can't. They really can't do what they can do like Tom Brady is doing.
Here on this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. This is the back now in Foxborough. We get set for the fourth quarter. Patriots have the lead. They also have the football.
You know.
Brady to throw on second down. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 45.
This is amazing.
A really nice gain of 25 yards. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, this is a
But you
video
cannot
game,
give
man.
up.
Go ahead and put the numbers
Like you would think that this game is over.
Not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. And his throw is incomplete. The wideout Chris Hogan, the intended receiver.
That's what you would seriously think. You would say, you know what? This game is over with. But I'm telling y'all, this game plays like real life, man. And
it did not. I thought he might get
anything
outside
can
and
happen.
just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. To throw, it's Brady. And that's complete to the right side. It's Allen. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards on the play. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
Brady now on first down. Amendola catching it left side. And down inside the 15 he goes. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Brady going to give this one to Burkhead. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks.
He's going to put that ball in the air again, and he's going to intercept it.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. And in this situation with the lead fourth quarter, they're like
amazing how this game is playing right now.
That's just smart football.
Like I haven't seen any missed assignments. I haven't seen any of those things.
So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way.
Patriot touchdown.
Danny Amendola.
Touchdown of the night, and the Patriots add on to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
Another perfect pocket. Men picking up their assignments. See Danny cutting, and there's nothing Vaughn can do about it. Even though he tried. He tried to get that ball. There's nothing he can do about it.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
And it's a short kick, taken right around the 19. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field
position. You can't go out like
no. Get it up past the 35.
You gotta go out. You gotta go out.
Broncos coming out now. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision
they
can
keep
do
those
in the
two
chain of
safeties
events,
back
right?
there, man.
The decision to go for it on fourth down,
Caused all of that.
it caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player. No chance at all. Way easy.
And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. And his
Malcolm Butler's over there shooting. He's doing his thing.
And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the...
Playing with Malcolm. Think I got him beat. Why did you just then run up? There is no shifting, no morphing. Malcolm just playing good positioning. He turns. He see where the ball. He look back. Where the ball at? Oh, I ain't throw it yet. Turn. Locate the ball. See it over there. Looking for it. Say, you know what? And I love how Sanders knew he was beat. And he was just trying to prevent the interception from happening. It's just bananas right there. Alright guys, so with this gameplay footage, right, take it, share it, show it to, you know, all the people that break down simulation games and say, hey, this was wrong, this was wrong. I try to give you enough replays, I try to show enough footage. Let's do one more. I try to show enough footage of how everything look on the field as this is being played out. How coverages react, how the linemen, how the O-line, the defensive line, and all this stuff is reacting to make these plays happen. And I love that it doesn't look like canned, phony animations. It look like momentum played the part. Like,
now Burkhead, and he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They don't have a rag doll type feel. They got like a weight size momentum feel to these players on this field.
Keep the clock grinding, keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
And not a whole lot doing there, as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Time for a break. This one, all over but the shouting. We'll finish it after this. So the Patriots with the football
the
as
patch will be released
sometime
in the near future. You'll be able to pick it up so that you can apply it to your game and just play a better Madden game. You know, we're trying to make sure that we bring the license back to the community over here at GamerzForever Studio to give everybody a fair chance to play great football. You know, just look at this play right here. Like, look how he rushing through the hole. Let's see if we can get a better angle with this. So number 46 push number 51, 28 pushing them back, and then look how number 95 come, bang, and hit everybody over. See that? Bang. That's why I feel like it got weight and momentum to it. Bang. Y'all can see the whole line move when he hit him. That's This is how football's supposed to feel. This is how a game's supposed to feel. I'm losing 35-14 because I'm playing the Broncos against Tom Brady and them. And for the most part, the men is playing like they normally play. Simeon good for throwing 6 or 7 interceptions in a game.
Fielded at the 20.
Like that's something that he do on a regular basis. So I can't be mad at that, especially when I look at the replay and I see that their people had positioning on me without it being shifting or morphing or all those things playing a part. You know what I mean?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here." And do something some other time, but some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them.
See if Demarius Thomas gets something.
Here's Simeon now on second down. He's going to let it fly. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a fourth pick. And it's third down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Escape, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Fourth and 11.
Here's the pressure from the outside linebacking spot.
And normally when that happens and they're able to get home, that means other guys on his team helped him out a lot.
Had a
they
bad game.
occupied people to allow it to be no less than a one-on-one situation, allows him to get home.
Now Simeon. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Patriots are close to finishing off this football game. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
All right, so listen, guys. If you like what you see in this game, Elite 340 Gamers Forever. Please comment, subscribe to the channel. We got more gameplay footage coming. Before we put this into the hands of everybody, we're still testing and tweaking some things just to make sure everything's a good point as far as like the ratings is adding up, as far as, you know, every aspect of football pretty much. You know, we don't want it to be an overhaul of interceptions versus defensive catches. We don't want people to be feeling like the game is, you know, leaning towards more of the offense than versus defense. We want it to be a complete balanced simulation type football system. So when you put this actually in your game of Madden this year, you'll have a better feel for the game and everything will be better. And we're going to carry that right into Madden 19. The goal for Gamers Forever Studio is to create football like it used to be back in the day, simulation style football. So that's what we're doing over here at the studios, and we're starting with things like this on Madden, where as though you can't even tell the difference on it playing like a bad game. Frostbite, big ups to the Frostbite engine, because it has all these features like foot plant technology, head tracking motion. It has physics-based gameplay and all that good stuff, right? So again, guys, leave a comment, like the video, share the video to the community so that everybody can see what we're doing over here. And hope you guys have a good day. Peace.
As we say so long from Foxborough.